Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Wildermyth. So, today we get to actually start campaign number 2. Now, I'm super excited because I had a lot of fun in the last campaign, and this one is going to be just as good, I bet. So, as you can see here on the start screen, we've actually got some of our characters from the last playthrough, and it's kind of highlighted them all. It doesn't have all of them, but one quick note about our last ending. So we did have an option to promote a hero, and I actually went with Zurius because, I mean, he's got wings. It's just kind of cool, right? That and, well, I feel like because he's younger, he's going to have a little bit more longevity. I was really tempted to do Dungeon, but I think we'll stick with Zurius. So I kind of like him. He's been shredded, and yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. So, let's go ahead and do play, and I guess we're just gonna do, I don't know if we do a new story or what, but yeah, we can go to My Legacy here, and I think this may be where we actually continue campaigns. I'm really not sure. So yeah, we can actually see all of our heroes that have accomplished one of our campaigns. So, I think that's really cool, and yeah, let's do a new story, and I think that's where we're going to be going. So, we completed the Age of Ulstrix, and now we have the Enduring War. So, let's get on into it, guys. Make sure you're liking and subscribing so you can see all this content that's about to be pumped out. I'm going to try and get an upload for you guys every single day. So, feel free to drop a comment, and let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know anything that you're thinking, things that you may have done differently in the last playthrough. Just let me know. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. So, let's get into it. The Enduring War. A centuries-old war resurfaces, bringing with it questions of humanity, identity, and the price of ambition. A 5-chapter story with Morthagi as the main threat. Okay. So, we're going to keep it on the same difficulty that we had. We're going to keep the same, pretty much everything here. We're doing carved in stone, so all decisions are final. That means if I screw up, if I die, if, anything happens, all of that is final. So, let's go. Alright, so I think what we're going to do here is, we've got some romantics. We haven't had one of those before. I don't think we've had a decisive snark. We have had a greed wagon, so I think we're going to randomize this one. And you know what? Aloof leader. That seems pretty interesting. So let's see how that goes. "1,000 years earlier. Narera. The initial limbs were a success, and I'm confident the premise is sound. The thought of that sickness taking you first is too much to bear. We can ride this out together. We can endure. Yanwell, you can't be serious. Click. There were things they told us of, things without souls that walk in forgotten places, following orders from centuries ago. Don't linger in caves. Don't delve too deep. Could be Morthagi down there. Other legends, like the Lady of Screams, they were intriguing. Beautiful even, but something like that. Huh. Nightjaw was always our go-to threat growing up. Now that was a monster. And things in the dark can be left unseen. Until suddenly, they can't. Run. Oh boy. Got some interesting new threats. They're not, I guess, new per se, but they are going to be our main force here, and I'm looking forward to it. What was that? We'll figure it out later, says Yavanna. Crack and crunch. Oh pal, you're gonna regret starting those fires, says Logden. Numia, grab whatever you can, swing and come on. So we have Numia, who, we have an option here. We can do either romance, we can do rivalry, friendship, or romance. I think, I think what we're probably gonna do is let's do a little bit of romance between Numia and Yavanna. Let's start things off like that. So we got Numia and Yavanna. Numia? Right, Morthagi. Let's see if we can get at them from multiple sides. Alright. We got our first combat for the new campaign. And we have Stoicism, so all heroes get +1 armor and warding. We have a Spectic and a Sommelier. I think that's how you pronounce it. So, let's see what we got here. I think Numia is our Mystic, I want to say. I didn't really take too good of a look at it. I probably should have, huh? Let's just see what we got. So, we'll move Logden on up. And, oh, that's right, we can open a door here. Maybe we'll put him, like, kind of in the doorway, see what's in here. Doesn't look like it. And I'm still unsure if there's, like, chests or anything like that. I'm really not sure. So there is a chest here. You know, this is probably stupid, but I'm curious if I can interact with it. So let me run over there. And, we do have our archer here. I don't know if we can get a good line of sight. We might be able to, but if I do that, we're going to be kind of far away from our other guys for backup. So, let's move her over here, and actually let's go guard with Logden. Okay. So, why don't we see what we can do with Numia? Doesn't look like we can actually open this chest, so that was probably a bad idea. But we're going to come up over here and guard. We're going to bring Yavanna back. Probably bring her over here. Get a nice shot. We're going to bring Logden over. And guard with Numia. Get a nice strike. Do some damage and kill this thing. Alright, that Stoicism came in handy. Let's bring Numia. Oh, I guess that was Logden. Sure, let's get a hit. And then we'll get a nice little bit of damage with this arrow, and take him on out. Alright, easy first victory here. So Numia Loomsham is now a Greenhorn Warrior. Let's see what we got. We got Vigilance. So Numia's heightened senses allow her to perform up to 2 reaction strikes per turn. Now that's going to be really good, especially if we get like Sentinel or Guardian. So we might consider getting that. That's a good first one. But we also got Untouchable. So when Numia gets a kill, the next attack against her within 1 turn will miss. That's also very good. I think we're going to go with Vigilance. I really do feel as if that's going to be the go-to. Alright, now we also do have a Greenhorn Hunter. So we got Piercing Shots. Yavanna's ranged attacks have 1 pierce. We have Flash Cone, which is one that I was considering going on our last campaign, and then we also have Archery. After a ranged attack against her or any adjacent allies, Yavanna counterattacks with a ranged attack of her own. That is actually very, very good. We could probably get a lot of use from that, so I think we are going to go with Archery for Yavanna. And it looks like Logden is actually our Mystic, so let's see what we have. For each interfused object, Logden's physical attacks gain +2 damage. Interfused objects take 1 damage whenever a physical attack is used. So that's actually quite interesting. We might consider making him almost like a melee Mystic in a way. We have Compulsion. Logden briefly interfuses with an enemy and forces it to move where he pleases. Now that could be very interesting to kind of manipulate the battlefield. We have Ignite. So Logden pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them into a single point, creating an interfused blaze on a tile with debris. Let's make him like a battle mystic or something like that. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, and we have a Spectral Lantern. So, I think what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna give that to Yavanna. I don't think that's going to impact her bow. So let's do that. Let's give her some warding here. Alright. So, first order of business. We break these things down and hack up their parts. Second order, though? We can't very well go back to our beds after this. As tempting as it is, Logden's right. We have to rise to meet this. It'll be nice to spend more time together, too, says Numia. He's just kind of third wheeling right now. With, you know, both of you. We'll hunt them. We'll find them, says Giovanna. We'll dig these splinters out of the world. We'll need a company name. Alright, so we have a company name here. What? It's not like I'm proposing uniforms or anything, says Logden. I was thinking... Alright, so we have another opportunity to name our party here. The last time we had the Rowdy Ragtag Adventurers. I think we're gonna take a look at this, the pre-generated one. So we have the Assembly of the Holy Favor, the Poets of the Besmirched Bowl, the Greenlings of the Stolen Winter. You know, I kind of like the Assembly of the Holy Favor. That seems interesting, especially if we make Logden maybe like a battle mage or a paladin or maybe like a battle cleric or something like that. It seems real interesting, so I think we're actually going to go with that. Well, it's unique at least. Is it? Here follow the tales of the Assembly of the Holy Favor. Alright. I mean, I don't know if these guys are undead or automatrons, but, you know, I think I'm going to call them undead, so the Holy Favor kind of makes sense, right? Alright, so we have a new calamity here. A new card is added to the Morthagi deck, and it is the Watchman 1 card. Okay. Okay. Alright, now we have an opportunity to get a new recruit here, so let's do that. And we have the Bookish Goofball. I think that might be entertaining. I actually really like that. So let's get ourselves a Bookish Goofball. I like it. It didn't take long to trek back to Fence Falls, and the town still seemed like the best bet for finding another able pair of hands. Wait. It's you. From the Heroes? Right, anyway. I was hoping you'd come back. I get that a lot. Everything alright? Oh, everything's fine, and that's just it. It's been quiet in Fence Falls so far, but I heard those things you said. The talk of becoming big, impressive heroes with capes and battle axes and things. And it stuck with me. More than I would have thought. Is that how we put it? Possibly. Forming a company of heroes can get one a little fired up. You're right, though. I assume there's all manner of horror and squish and fighting for your life, too. But shoot, you get to look like an absolute legend while doing it. I like this guy. I like this guy. He's definitely going to be a warrior. Well, we could use another fighter on our side if you're up for it. Oh, fantastic. I'm glad you offered. Otherwise, I just have to wait awkwardly, follow you around until you finally handed me a weapon. He's persistent, I'll give him that. Far be it from us to turn you down, then. Yeah, he's definitely going to be a warrior. Alright, so he's a goofball warrior. I like him. I like him already. So let's go prepare Selnick. And we are done. Very good. Okay, so what have we got for you, Selnick? We've got Backslam. As a swift action, every other turn, Selnick knocks an enemy up to 3 tiles away, dealing 1 damage, plus 1 damage for each armor that he has. So that's actually pretty impressive for a almost a tank type. Then we have Engage, which is basically a taunt, right? And then we have Battle Dance. Melee attacks only cost Selnick 1 action. I think we're going to do that for sure. I think we are definitely going to be doing that. Okay, so why don't we... It looks like we can't really uncover any of these here. So we have our goal for Chapter 1 is to clear all hostile sites. It doesn't look like we have a time limit here, so let's go do some scouting. Oh, so Yavanna and Ivana and Logden are now rivals. Interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting. And why don't we assault the Rabbit Bow Windmill? Rabbit Bow. So let's do it. This is it. Rabbit Bow Windmill. The Morthagi are around here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled. We'll fight soon enough, but first... What? Who are you? What are you doing here? We're the Assembly of the Holy Favor, but never mind that. This is Rabbit Bow Windmill, isn't it? Home of the best brews of this side of Fence Falls. He certainly is a goofball. Your spirits have been called the Nectar of the Gods. Yeah, this is Rabbit Bow Windmill, and you heard it right about my spirits, but I ain't brewed nothing these past few weeks. But why? The rice-cursed Morthagi scum is why. Come on in, see for yourself. Oof, that's putrid. Foul use of my fine establishment. They got me brewing up this vile concoction for them. I bring them fresh batches every few days in the ruins, pour it right into their veins, if they have veins, that is. It does something wicked to them, this brew. Makes them faster and stronger. Why are you helping them? They have my husband. Yeah, we'll get your husband back. I think Numia, because I think she is the romantic poet, yeah? So we'll get that husband back for you. Don't worry, your husband will be home soon. We'll get him back, says Numia. You mean it? I haven't seen him in so long. Indeed, we won't let those monsters keep your beloved. She understands, because she's in a relationship too. Alright, so what have we got here? And we have an interfusion opportunity with Logden. But unfortunately, we have not uncovered anything yet. So we do have our frying pan goofball here, who I think we're going to be sending pretty much right into the fray. Why don't we send him up to a door here? And we'll kind of bring everyone over here, I want to say. Doesn't seem to be a harm in it right now. But we'll do one door at a time, I think. Probably a better idea if we went to the left door, but it is what it is. Alright. So why don't we have you open up the door here? And maybe go on in. So it doesn't look like there's anything in this room at the moment. So again, we'll just kind of keep everyone together for right now. Alright. Alright, Selnick, let's go ahead and open that door up. So we have quite a bit of monsters here, and I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to have him stick with Guardian. We're going to interfuse some stuff here and see if we can get just a little bit of damage on everything. So, let's do a nice little barrage here. And, you know, we might want to move him a little bit just so he's able to get a better line of sight on all the enemies. So can we get a good shot on anything? Alright. Got a good shot here. Yeah, let's move Logden back over here and let's do a barrage right here. I don't think that's any better. Oh, let's give it a shot. Got a little bit of damage out there. This isn't bad. Alright, so we got 2 people on guard at the moment here. There we go. Alright, logged in. Let's see what you got. Let's do another interfusion here. And we'll go ahead and I think we'll shackle. Yeah, let's shackle this guy right here. So we'll shred that armor. And I think we're actually going to move in and see if we can do a little bit of damage here. Right, that frying pan damage. So we'll bring Numia up over here. Finish him off. And we'll bring Yavanna. I think we're going to bring her back here. There we go. Okay. So let's take Selnick and finish this guy off. Excellent. That's an easy victory right there, guys. I'm really not sure what was in this other room here, but that's okay. And it looks like we've got some link mail. So I believe this is the more tanky one, and I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna make Numia our tank. So why don't we do that? We'll give that to her. That's the last of them. You can come out now, Flynn. That was incredible. You were amazing. But Nandolph, where is he? Look, over there. Finn? Is that you? Nandolph, you came. Are you okay? I missed you so much. I couldn't have done it without these folks. I can never repay you, but you'll never want for something fine to drink. Alright, cool. Alright, so it looks like the Morthagi have their Spectics have some extra health here. So that's going to get added on to the card deck. So let's go ahead and claim this place as our own, and we'll secure and hopefully find a decent item. Research complete. Alright, what do we got? A thorough delving through the mysteries of Rababow Windmill has proven rewarding. Alright, Rababow Windmill returned to the hands of the common folk. While they tend to it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter, along with all the other ones that we have gotten before. Alright, so we've got heartwoods and fabrics. Cool. And it looks like we've got a snakestone sash. I think what we might do is we might give that to Yavanna, although it might be a good idea to give this to... Yeah, it might be a good idea to give that to one of our tankier fighters. So let's give it to our goofball. Give him a little bit of dodge. So that seems like it is a good start and a good place to call this one an episode. So I appreciate you guys all watching and jumping right back in here for some more Wildermyth gameplay. So make sure you guys, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and join me on the next one. So I look forward to seeing you guys there, and until next time, take care.